All right, so welcome back, listeners. Today we're diving into something I think a lot of us dream about,
Yeah.
winning the lottery. You know, that big what if.
Huge.
Huge.
Yeah.
But we're not just stopping at that initial fantasy, right?
Yeah.
We're going to go deeper. We've got this amazing firsthand account, and we're going to see what actually happens after you win. The choices you make, the surprises, the whole new reality.
Exactly. And you know what struck me is how the winner describes that first moment as just this electric feeling.
Wow.
Like their senses just went into overdrive. It really shows you, even if you think you'd be cool as a cucumber,
You just never know.
it can completely overwhelm you.
Totally. It's a life changer, not just a bank account changer, right? And what's interesting is they don't just run out and buy a yacht. First thing,
Right.
they get practical. They assemble this whole team.
Oh, yeah.
Financial advisors, lawyers, like the whole shebang.
Smart move.
Before even celebrating, it seems like.
It is, because so many people, they get that windfall and they forget. You got to protect that money.
Yeah.
Understand it. Have the right people guiding you.
It's not just free money forever. You got to be smart.
Exactly.
But speaking of spending, this winter, they did indulge a little bit.
Oh, they did?
A little bit. They went all out. A penthouse in New York City
Oh, wow.
with those skyline views.
Yeah.
A beach house in Scarborough. Imagine. Morning coffee, ocean breeze.
Oh, that's the life.
And, get this, an apartment in Codslow, too. Like, hello, real estate mogul.
It's fascinating how these choices, even though they're super extravagant,
Yeah.
they speak to these deeper needs, you know? Like the penthouse,
Yeah.
it's not just a place to live, it's a statement. It's success.
Right, like, I made it.
Exactly. And the beach house,
Ah,
that's escape, that's peace, maybe getting away from all the craziness that comes with
all that new money.
all that new money. Exactly.
And let's not forget the cars.
Oh, the cars.
Red Ferrari, green Lamborghini, white Porsche. Just picture them, top down, wind in their hair.
Living the dream.
Is this typical, though? Do most lottery winners go on these kinds of sprees?
You'd be surprised. It's more common than you think. It's like fulfilling those lifelong desires,
Right.
but also maybe a way to wrap their heads around this huge change.
It's like, look what I can do now.
Exactly. Not always the best financially.
Long term.
In the long run, no. But very human.
Makes sense. But eventually, that initial thrill fades. And our winner, they start thinking legacy.
That's key.
Rental properties, diversifying investments, hiring a whole team to manage it all.
It's that shift, you know, from just enjoying the moment to thinking ahead,
Being smart.
building something that lasts. It means understanding that wealth can be temporary if you're not careful. It actually makes me wonder, what does building a legacy mean to you? Is it financial security for your family, giving back to the community, something else entirely?
That's a good question. So we've seen the shock, the spending, the smart moves.
Yeah.
Now, what's daily life like for our winner? They talk about waking up content, having the freedom to do whatever they want. Sounds amazing, but
There's got to be another side to it, right?
exactly. What are the challenges of this new reality?
Well, sudden wealth, it can bring security, freedom, like you said,
Yeah.
but it can also shake up who you are, even your relationships.
Absolutely.
People see you differently. Maybe there's envy, jealousy, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Navigating that can be tough. Plus, if you don't need to work anymore,
Finding purpose.
finding purpose, exactly. It's a huge adjustment, takes time.
So it's not all sunshine and rainbows.
Nope. There's a whole other side to it, one we don't often think about.
This deep dive has been eye-opening. Really shows the complexity of sudden wealth.
It does. And it leaves us with a question I'd love for all of you to consider.
Right.
If you won the lottery, what's the very first thing you'd buy? And maybe even more interesting, what would be your very last purchase? Those choices at the beginning and maybe the end of this crazy journey, they say a lot about what truly matters to us.
That's something to think about. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Thanks.
And remember, keep dreaming big, but stay grounded too. We'll see you next time for another deep dive.
See you then.